Guys, we're here with you with another video here from Fairway Ford of Greenville, South Carolina. Checking out this brand new 2020 Ford Ranger. I'm going to give you a detailed walkthrough today, show you some of its features, show you what it's got going on under the hood, on the inside, in the bed, how everything works on it. Now this one is very blacked out. You've got the black metallic wheels, black coat on it. Let's check out the sticker. So this is a 2020, has a 2.3 liter EcoBoost motor that's shared with the Mustang as well as is in the new Explorer. I believe they also put this engine in the Ford Edge ST. For features, the base price on this is $34,635. After everything, destination features and everything, it comes up to $37,915. Your fuel economy numbers are 24 miles to the gallon on the highway, 20 in the city, and a 22 combined. Alright, so let's see if this truck is truly worth $38,000. So first things first, let's check out the car. Here's our key fob. We have lock, unlock. This does not have passive entry, just has a flip out key. This does have the four-wheel drive with a sport package. It does have a locking diff, I noticed inside. Here's our tow hitch. We do have our 7-pin and 4-pin receptacles accordingly. And on the tailgate here, open up this tailgate. This is a very light tailgate, very easy to lift. This one does have a plastic bed liner. You do have tow hooks behind all these covers. And this is a very high tailgate, I will mention. Very high bed wall, so if you were to come over the side and reach in, you can touch the floor, at least I can, being 5'9", but a lot taller than the Tacoma. But I think the reason is the Tacoma has a lot higher bed floor. I think the floor in the Tacoma comes up to about here, where the floor on this one is right down at the bottom. So as we come around the truck, we're going to check out rear profile. We do have our radar sensors here for our Bliss blind spot monitoring system. Keeps you safe when you're trying to merge lanes. We do have our capless fuel filler that all the new Fords come with. This one is a push button, so you don't need to worry about anything being stolen because this has a siphon catch in it. No one can steal your gas in this thing. Here's our frame. This does have a fully boxed steel frame. We do have leaf springs with a full-size spare underneath. We check out the underneath of this truck. There's our full rear differential with a locker on it. We do have big disc brakes here in the rear. And as we sit in the rear seat, let me show you what the rear seat legroom is like. And here's our door. We do have 2 cup holders. Well, 1 cup holder and a storage cubby. Power windows, power locks. And you can see this door is not very wide, but let's see how easy it is to get in. So first things first, you have this handle on the door. No handles on the interior, but that's okay. Climb inside. Kind of gonna holster yourself up here because this is a very tall mid-sized truck, but I think that's because of the 4-wheel drive sport package. 2 USBs and a house adapter in the rear here. Ranger floor mats. I don't think these are standard. I'm pretty sure these are an option. You can put your phone or whatever in there. So once again, I'm 5'9". This backrest back here is quite erect. You cannot recline it. It's right up against the wall, but not terrible. But I do have good knee room, good shin room. As we look over to the passenger side, you can see that seat is very reclined. I don't know if I could sit behind it. Let me squeeze over there and see. We do have an armrest, I believe. Is this an armrest? This is an armrest, but it's given me a hassle to come down. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if the truck's bound or what. And as we come over to the right side, we do have a mat pocket on the passenger side as well. So as you can see, my knees, if I sit with my butt right up against the back, I have tons of room, but if I slouch just a little bit where I'm more comfortable, there's not as much room. So, you know, I think the real test for you would be, do you need a car seat? Because people can fit back here just fine, but I'm not sure if you would necessarily want to carry around a car seat back here. We do have the bottom folds up, and we have storage underneath it, 2 storage pockets. You pull this little rope here. There's a rope here. That does stay up, so yeah. And then, like I said, we have these little pockets. Folds right back down. All right. Let's go check out the interior, and I'll start the truck up. It does have a nice rumble, this truck, especially when it's cold. It's cold right now. I mean cold starting, not up to operating temperature. So we're looking at the driver's door. This is our window lock, power driver or auto driver's window, power on all of them, of course. Lock, unlock here. No actual lock mechanism. So this is these buttons for you. As we go inside, we're gonna work left to right. Do have our light controls with our cargo light button. Here's our mirror controls up here on the dash. Left stock, this is your turn signal and cruise control, or not cruise control. This is just your turn signal stock. On the steering wheel, cruise control here, buttons on both sides. This is for your radio, this is for your phone, and screen over there. Now here's your instrument cluster. I'm actually going to start this truck up now so you can hear it. It honestly reminds me of a Power Stroke with how rumbly this is. You can tell it's got a lot of torque behind it. I'm actually going to go do an exhaust clip right after this. But here we have a 12-volt plug right here, opens up. 2 USBs down there. Here's your locking diff, auto stop start, tow, and traction control. Shifter here, does have a sport mode. Your shifter pedals are here. I believe this does have the new 10-speed, partnered with GM. There's 2 cup holders here. Nice big glove box, or center console here. Glove box over here. I want to talk about the sync system. The sync system is really great. You do have a storage cubby up here. The sync system is super great. You can connect on your phone. There's an app. You can get Wi-Fi. You can get everything going in here all from your phone, which is super great, super handy. You also have, I believe this holds some cameras and sensors to keep you safe, pre-collision and that kind of stuff. Sunglass holder. We do have our visors. They come down. No light on these visors, on the ceiling or on the actual visor. This comes across, slides back. It slides back quite generously. But yeah, that's the new 2020 Ford Ranger. Here, let me take you outside. You can listen to the exhaust on this. You actually can't hear this exhaust back here. But inside the truck, it definitely has a lot more rumble, which is surprising because normally you want the rumble outside, but I think they're piping it in for sure on this truck. Well, thank you guys for watching, and thank you. Oh, hold on, let me show you guys the engine bay, because this is what a lot of people buy a truck for. They buy it for the usability, and they buy it for maintenance themselves. You know, a lot of people, they don't want to maintenance a truck, or they don't want to buy a truck and have somebody else work on it. So I'll show you guys this. There we go, pops to the left, it pops open. This does have struts on it. Once again, this is your lengthways mounted 2.3-liter turbocharged EcoBoost motor, making about, I think 285 horsepower in this variation. We do have our coolant reservoir here. Oil check here, oil fill right next to it. Brake fluid here. And your washer fluid located right over here by your air intake. And if you look, you have your air intake here. It actually goes down and then into the box, and then goes into the engine. So you're very safe for water fording. You don't necessarily have to worry about that. This is a really great, really robust engine. They've been using it for quite a few years now. I don't think there's any problems. Well, thank you, Fairway, for letting me review this truck, and thank you guys for watching this review. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. If you like it, subscribe, and I'll make some more content.